Welcome back to Living 808. 2020 was a challenging time for most, but there were a few bright spots.
And we want to highlight those because Mikey talked to a local author to learn how she's using her lessons during the pandemic to help others.
Now today I am introducing you to Erin Kano Uehara, and she is a local author telling us about her new and exciting book. Erin, good morning. Welcome to Living 808.
Good morning, Mikey. Thanks so much for having me.
Now, you and I go far back, and that's a different interview in itself. But I just want to say that you've accomplished so much, including being the president of Chocolea. Now, before we get started into the book, tell us a little bit about Chocolea. What is your company about?
Sure. So Chocolea is on a mission of bringing peace to our world, one chocolate at a time. That's our mission. We're a local gourmet chocolate company. We make everything fresh right here in Manoa. We specialize in truffles and all kinds of chocolate treats, and we just use that as ways to connect with people and sweeten relationships. So I'm glad this is how we connected again.
Yes, it comes full circle. You and I, we go far back. You're a longtime good friend. Now, Chocolea, you just said reconnecting people, bringing positive and sweetness to the world. But you're doing that in another way too. You're doing that with a book. Tell us how you got into writing, because I know you have an extensive history with dance, but how'd you get into writing?
So writing actually kind of happened by accident. So when we were going through the pandemic or just, tough things in life, sometimes I need to journal about it, pray about it, kind of just write out everything that's going on in my head and my heart and put it on paper. And that helps me to find what the lesson is in the moment. So especially when it's difficult, I'm trying to find what am I supposed to learn and take out of this? What's the opportunity? And then kind of what's the hope for the future? So that's kind of why I just started doing it. I've been doing it forever on my own at home, journaling, but I never really shared it with anybody. So that's really how writing got started for me.
Erin, that's so funny that you said that, because ever since the start of the stay-at-home order, I actually bought a gratitude journal, and every morning or every afternoon, I'll go outside in my backyard, and at one point of the day, hopefully, if I ever get to it, I just, journal about my day, or, just stuff that I'm grateful for. So that's really exciting. Now, awesome. I want to talk about the book. What is the name of the book, and what is it about?
Yeah, I just got it.
Let me see.
Look at that. It's so cool. This is a real book. It's like 540 pages.
Love it.
With full color photos. But it's really cool because it's a made in Hawaii product. Like, honestly, it's written in Hawaii. It's about Hawaii. It's about the whole story with the business, life as a mom, the shutdown, the saving the business, the distance learning, the balancing of everything, the work at home. It's been edited by friends that live here in Hawaii, designed in Hawaii. The photos are in Hawaii. It's printed in Hawaii. So it's called Bringing Peace to Our World, One Chocolate Story at a Time. And so the reason for that is our mission is bringing peace to our world, one chocolate at a time. But with the pandemic, there was no chocolates because we lost all of our sales channels. We shut down, and it turned out to be bringing peace to our world, one, what do we do at a time? And so that was kind of the fill in the blank, was to be able to start sharing those writings and share these chocolate stories to bring that peace in a time that we didn't have chocolate. So that's kind of how that title came about.
Now, if anybody wanted to read the book or learn more about Chocolea, is there a website that they could log on to, or even a social media account for all of our millennials to follow?
For sure. So website is chocolea.com, CHOCOLEA.com. Instagram, we're on there every day. I'm going to start doing Instagram live book clubs. So we're going to actually read the book together, talk about it week by week. Kind of like you said, we feel lonely, right? So it's building community and connection through this book. You can find us on Instagram at Chocolea Hawaii, and you can get the book on our website. So we do shipping for this book. So you can actually ship it, or you can buy it with chocolate, of course, because we have like chocolate bundles that come with the book, and then I can sign it for you because we do like curbside pickups. So super easy. You just drive up here, we run out, give you everything. So hopefully it'll be a really great thing that you can use for Girls' Day or International Women's Day or Mother's Day, or for anybody that needs this help right now, because I'm rereading my own book this year. I still am trying to remember all the things I said.
you and the rest of Hawaii, you know, we're all in this together, and I'm glad that your book and your chocolate is a way to spread positivity. Erin, thank you so much for sharing your story with us. Congratulations on everything. Hopefully we get to talk soon over chocolate.
Yes. Thank you, Mikey. Thank you, Living 808. Appreciate it.
Chocolate, chocolat. Beautiful.
We've actually visited up there a couple times in Manoa for Living 808, and they not only do their chocolates look great, but they taste good too. So that's the key, right?
I just need to be sure, though. I got to go again to see if it's as good as I remember. It is delicious.
Yeah.
So we always like visiting over there.
Well, nice little visit that Mikey has with somebody that he's known for a while. So very good.
Oh, I know. You know, he had another visit with someone who we know.